So Sean Newcomb's day is done.
The turn and the pitch. Hanging curveball that stays up out of the strike zone. Harrison, Tennessee. Houston Light. And the 2-2 pitch. Strike three call, and he knew it. No argument. So the second strikeout recorded by Stevens will go to the top of the batting order, and Inciarte resides there. If you'd like to enter our contest, win at least $1,000 from the Georgia Lottery, go to 680thefan.com/GA Lottery, Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. Harrison, a part of the Chattanooga area. First pitch.
I feel like I'm on the Hudson River or something. The East River. I don't know. Maybe down by Savannah. Looks like he's got a load of silt and stuff from the river. He's going to carry it to the other side over there, about 4 miles back. But that's cool because I wonder, he's probably got at least, I wonder what they do. I wonder if they pull out gold. That'll be awesome. We'll go up to where they work in a minute. You saw it the other day on the movie. On the other movie I had when I was out here, when the day looked like it was going to be pretty much really nice, and it turned out to be wild. Get ready to laugh, people. Yeah, we're in the same spot, but we have jumped ahead like by an hour. Look at the sky. We're surrounded by thunderstorms all around us. You can even hear the booms in the background. Why? How could this be? Did I sit here for like the past hour? No. You'll laugh. So what happened? I was out here filming last time, before I ended the last segment. And what happened was I was making the turn, and my left arm brushed against my left pocket. Guess what I felt? Stupid. No, it's not a check. No, it's not a check for $1 million. No, it's not a $100 bill. No, it's not gold. No, it's not diamonds. No, it's not a puzzle piece to the Mona Lisa. It was the parking decal they had to put on your rearview mirror when you pay for parking at the parking area 3 miles down the river. So I had to stop what I was doing and get back as soon as I could. It took like 35 minutes to get back there. Oh, I was just hoping that the Corps of Engineers or the park people weren't out there ticketing people who didn't have decals on their window or on their rearview mirror. I had it in my left-hand pocket because I unloaded the kayak at the boat ramp. So, would you or would you not? Sorry about the shaky camera. I want you to see how big this bug is. What do they call this? Rhinoceros beetle or something? It's one of those. Man, he looks like he's going to bite my finger off. But what's Leonardo do? Should I save him? He's struggling. But he's going to destroy me. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he looks like he's ready to attack me. Man. He might be hurt. But I'm about to let him out on the bank over here. Ooh, yeah, he likes to. Okay, good, he's upside down. Let's get him over to the bank, shall we? I know you don't care about Leonardo doing this kind of thing. But he was struggling. He was upside down. Yeah, he's still struggling now because I put him upside down. He's missing a leg. Man. There he is. I saved his butt. Alright. I know, talk about excitement. You're going too slow. You're not going fast enough. Come on. Pick up the pace. But I did the right thing. I went back and put it on my window. Good financial decision. Even though it cost me 49 minutes. Oh, here we go. All right. Here we go. Feel these frequency waves. Like you're listening to EVPs on the audio. It's not going to be as dramatic as I like. I want it to be like a Six Flags ride. I want to be thrown off the boat. I want to be jumped up. I want to be thrown up into the air. Like the wave pool at Whitewater. This isn't anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's not as much as I like. Dang. Oh well, maybe next time. Well, let's keep going. We got about 4 more miles to go. Well, I'm sorry to say that this day is going to be run short again. Jeez, it never stops. Of course, it's raining again. There's a boat coming behind us, about half a mile. I didn't want to be in his way because I got my headphones in, listening to my music. But you'll want to know why I'm just sitting here. Not because of the rain. Right in the middle of the screen. No, it's not a bear. It's some kind of outcropping cliff. Looks like like a real serious one, where possibly Indians might have hunkered down in. The guy's not out here doing his dredging. He left, remember? The boat that you saw, the big one. And the machine's on out here. So is this a perfect opportunity for me to get over there and climb up that hill? And see what's in that cliff? In that overhang? Let's hope the rain just leaves us within an hour or so. I don't think it will. I mean, the other time I was out here, it rained for like 4.5 hours. And then it got cold. But yeah, look at that. I just noticed that. Yeah, it's raining hard. I'm about to put up the phone, don't worry. But I want to go up there. Maybe if it doesn't rain too hard, I'll go ahead and shoot another part of the video to show you where I end up. I can't believe I'm doing this for you guys. Look at this. I'm wearing absolutely nothing out here. And I'm trying to climb this big old hill up here. I'm trying to get to that outcropping. And my shoes are falling off. You'll have to forgive me if my camera's shaking. But there's a bunch of garbage out here. There's garbage out here. So apparently, I know there's a roadway up here, but I want to make it to that outcropping. But look at the briar patches out here. The briar bushes. Man. And these shoes are unsafe completely. You can be an adventurer with me. I'm going to come out with some bloody shoulders or something. All these briar patches and stuff, man. I'll tell you what. The things Leonardo does to try to find the cool stuff, you know. I know I'm not going to find a mansion, an abandoned mansion or anything like that. I'm curious. I'm always curious when I see stuff. I'm having trouble getting up here because it's a straight shot up. But I'm not going to stop. Yeah, it's a straight shot up. Look at that incline up there. Gotta make it to that outcropping. It's way up there. And look what I have to go through. Briar patches. And all sorts of crazy stuff. I know you hear the thunder too. Alright. Jeez. Alright, we made it about 30 feet up. I had to leave my kayak down there. You see the blue right there. It's beautiful up here. It really is. It really is. Probably the first time in a while someone's tried to climb up here in this way. And I'm in a swimsuit. A swimsuit with slippery Crocs on. That's all. I only have a t-shirt on. But look at this. Man. How am I going to climb up on this thing? I can't get up on the moss. This right here is really hard to get into. There's nothing to hang on to. But I see the outcropping right there. That's where all these rocks down there come from. But when I make it back down, you'll see. But I have to have two hands. I wish I had a GoPro. I'll invest in one of those when I get a job. I will. I'll have one of those helmets. But safety is not my main concern when I do this kind of thing. It's the experience. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. Safety is one of the last things I'm concerned about. Well, when it comes to snakes, that's the first thing I gotta think about. But I'm talking about like climbing rocks like this. I'm falling back. Yeah, it's a straight shot down. You're talking about maybe 49, 50 degrees maybe. But let's continue. I gotta figure out how to get up over there. That's gonna be wild. What am I getting myself into? What am I getting myself into? But we're not too far from here. You can see the darkness under the rocks right there, the outcropping. Gotta make it up there. Hell or high water. It took me forever to get up here. That's humongous. There's a problem. I forgot my plastic bag and it's starting to pour. Which means I have to get right on out of here. And it's a straight shot down. Look at that. It took me 23 minutes to get up here. Thank you guys for coming down the rain. Look at this, man. I love exploring. I love every aspect of it. No snakes, anything. Wow. You talk about bad terrain. It's a straight shot up. I had to climb up here. I'm already bleeding all over the place from the briars. But that is a humongous overhang. Wow. I love exploring. I bet the Indians were always up here. I bet the natives were. You'll never guess what I just found there though. Right down there. About 20 feet down. I found one of those plastic floating fishing bob things. Badly faded. Look, deer trails. Look at this. Yeah, we're up about maybe 65, 75 feet. Yeah, that's how high I had to climb. Wearing nothing. But I know people got to come up here all the time. They do. That's crazy. We're not going to find anything. I'm not looking for Native American artifacts. They're not going to be up here. I just want to explore and look for things like where the rocks down there in the river would have come from. But this is a cool hangout spot. You know the natives were here. They had to have been. I found me a cool spot. But it's weird. It's like you come up here wearing a swimsuit because you're on the river. But you come up here and you probably have to have hiking gear. And I made it with nothing. Man, the things Leonardo does. Man, I know you're telling me to look. Look for what? Stick my hand in there for a rattlesnake? Okay. But look, this is going to be getting really hardcore up here. What the heck? No way. No, not an arrowhead. A mussel. Up here? You're kidding. Millions of years? 50 years? Maybe the wind just picked it up and threw it here. I don't know. That's crazy. We're so far above the river. Man, what's this? A bone? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, people come up here all the time. Or down here. They probably come down. I came up. It's a bottle cap. Top of a bottle cap right here. Man, that's cool. I finally made it. I love that aspect of discovery, you know? Being somewhere down there and seeing this, that's what always drives my curiosity. I mean, you see something that's so off with the contrast, dark versus light, and you know what it is. But look at this geologic anomaly here. Nothing big. It's not like we're out in Colorado. Just the granite rock has just been torn away with the erosion. And I know where the rock is that came from here. One of them is down there, upside down, that I was standing on. Could you imagine if Leonardo slipped? I gotta find my way back down there. I want to keep going. The thing is, people don't spray paint or anything. That's great. Just take a simple reference picture, nothing big. It's not like any professional photography. It's just a memory, that's all it is. Help me remember where I was. Well, we made it to the outcropping. I know it's not much, but you knew the natives were here. How does it feel? How does it feel to be somewhere that the natives were probably back here? 500, 800, 4,000 years ago. But I'm going to tell you something I discovered the other day. Exploring in the woods during the rainstorm. We might go up there in a little bit, another 2 or 3 miles. If it doesn't keep raining and storming, I might film something for you. But I came across, there's a lot of level land out through here. There's some big old hills like this, like what we're on now. But then once we get up on the river, it flip-flops on. But I went out exploring during the rainstorm. And I kept coming across these big, humongous rocks. And you're talking about 10, 20 feet up on hills. 10, 20, 30, 40 feet up on these big old hills. And I kept coming across these big, humongous rocks that weighed probably at least, I don't know, one probably weighed at least 150 pounds. But they were rounded off. Like they've been rolling in the river for hundreds of years, thousands of years. They were all over the place. And I went to another place and looked. Found the same thing, little pebbles. Rocks about the size of my fist, little tiny ones. And then humongous ones. And I'm like, you're kidding. I'm 40 feet above the river. Don't tell me that this place was under the water, 50 feet higher, thousands upon millions of years ago. I love that aspect of knowledge, discovery, thinking about what could have been. I mean, not what could have been, but what was. What once was. Hundreds of thousands, millions of years ago. It just blows my mind. I could say that the water levels were much, much higher than they are now. You're talking about 40 to 50 feet higher. That's crazy. Much more dramatic than it is around the Chattahoochee. It's wild out here, people. But these things were all over the place. It's not like a dump truck just came out here and dumped it. I mean, I found them in like 3 different locations where a dump truck couldn't even get to. I guarantee if I went up here, I'd find 2 or 3 of them above us. But right now, I gotta focus on getting back down because we found our outcrop in here, our overhang. But I just want to come up here and touch. I do. Touch what natives or whoever probably touched and sat up here hundreds, thousands of years ago. Man, what a feeling. I know I'm weird like that. You can make fun of me if you want. Yeah. Oops. Let's just walk around a little bit. I know I gotta get back down there. I do, because I get nervous when I leave something as important as a kayak right on the river. But yeah, let's go walk around a little bit. I want to know how I'm going to get back down there. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not going to go any further. It's like a straight shot over there. Straight shot up. There's no way. Look how thick this stuff is. It's like 5 inches thick. But you know what Leonardo's thinking. Perfect spot for what? If you're up for the challenge. Yeah. Geocaching box. I know what you're thinking. Leonardo, how do you not know that there's one already up there somewhere? I'm just saying. I would be, I know I might sound overly confident or like egotistical sometimes, but I'm not. I'm just down to earth person, human being. No, the sun's not over there. It's just reflections off the cloud. It's about 5:30. It's about probably 23 degrees above us, behind us. But I would definitely be the world's best geocaching hider. I would. Because I would definitely be on purpose, just scoping out areas like this. I mean, to the max, the impossible, near impossible, that there would be a geocaching box that you'll probably never find. But like I said, yeah, I know this is like a place people have been here before. I'm looking for that geocaching box over there. I don't see anything. I know what they look like. They look like army boxes, like somebody's grandpa's metal box from World War II or something. I found quite a bit of them around Metro Atlanta. I don't take the money though. I don't. I'll leave it. But I signed the book, even though I'm not part of a club or anything. Time to head back down. Let's go. Wasn't too bad. Took about 20 minutes. Still sprinkling a little bit. It's incredible. Real nice. Yeah, this rock right here. I guarantee I know where this rock came from. No one stole my kayak. Try to be mean. Yeah, but I know where this rock came from. It came from up on top of the hill up there. It was probably the underside of where we just came from. You know that water right there is probably about 20 feet deep. And if my little bitty weight causes this rock to flip forward, I'm going in, and I'm standing on the edge. You know, it fell from all the way up there, and it flipped over. Came down and flipped over. So we're standing on the underside. All these rocks came from where we just came from. And they came down the hillside and flipped over. Hundreds of years, thousands of years, I don't know. But look at that scene. Yeah, that's facing southeast, I think. Yeah. So the sunrise would come from over there, just about. Well, at least there was a good bit of exploring for about 45 minutes. It's about 5:30. But you know what Leonardo's going to do? Regardless of the weather, I'm going to keep going. Hope you enjoy the movie. Yeah, it looks like it might be developing into something out there. But I just like sitting back and looking at the scenery. Looks like one of those videos that belongs on the ending credits for Georgia Public Broadcasting. When the midnight hour hits. You know the one with Ray Charles singing. Who knows? I'll see you in the next video.